The next morning, I started out with a super healthy breakfast of cherry dump cake that my family made the night before with fresh local cherries.
Come on, big boy.
We said goodbye to Clive the Camel and started making our way back towards Sydney.
Hi, buddy.
We made a quick stop at this adorable little cafe called the Platypus Pantry for some iced coffee and a small bite to eat because food options were few and far between along this route. I also picked up some local made crispy chili oil because I have a current obsession with this stuff. Snapped a picture of my coffee with this cute platypus stuffed animal and got back on the road.
It's like a kangaroo spot right here.
After driving a while, we stopped at 7-Eleven for some gas, and you know I had to try out the onigiri. We got some other snacks, and we're back on the road. I never got tired of seeing these kangaroo crossing signs. On the way back to Sydney, we decided to take this detour to go see the glowworm tunnels. I saw the glowworms in New Zealand, and they were some of the coolest things I've ever seen, so I really wanted my family to experience it. We drove out of the way down this really rough road, only to get up there to see that on this day, this specific day, the road was closed.
Is he as agile as he thinks he is? I guess you don't see him hike often, huh?
How he's gonna get back? I know, right? Those shoes are gonna kill him.
We decided to make the most of our little side quest anyways and hike up into this small cave thing. The footing was definitely sketchy and it was a little slippery, but it was pretty cool view.
I wouldn't walk down there because I slipped a little bit. And if you slip, you're done.
We got back on the road and finally around 3 p.m. we made it back into Sydney, where we headed straight to Manly and Manly Beach to try to find some good seafood. We ended up at Manly Grill, which was pricey, but well worth it. We got the most delicious coconut margarita to share. I could have drank a few of these myself. Meemaw got the fish and chips. Mom got a big juicy burger.
Turn that baby around right there. Let's see the greasy burger on that bad boy right there. Bacon.
Jeff got beef tongue or cheek or something I was absolutely uninterested in trying. And I got barramundi, which I had never had before, but holy cow, so delicious. And whatever the sauce was that was with it was divine. We don't usually do dessert, but I'm a sucker for creme brulee, so we had to get that as well as an affogato. There's not much more satisfying than that first crack into the creme brulee.
You ready?
Since he likes to have his hands in the picture, this is perfect.
Oh, it's warm still.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh no. He's not very good at it.
Oh, damn. Come on.
Push
There we go.
faster.
There we go. Can you edit out that first part of it?
No.
No, it's all part of it.
No.
Next, we headed to Sydney Harbour National Park. We checked out some of the trails, some of the wildlife, and got some really, really good views of the harbor.
He's gonna get you, Meemaw. Ooh, we do need to go down there. Well, not you, but... Meemaw, it's stairs.
I found some really cool sea glass, and I've since joined several Facebook sea glass pages, so now I'm going to be on the hunt for this everywhere I travel to. And I ran up to the top to get the car by myself so they didn't have to walk all the way up because it was a longer walk than I thought. But I got some phenomenal views. Definitely recommend going here. It's a great free place to explore. I also almost accidentally crashed a wedding because apparently there's a little venue area you can rent out up top. And I walked through the grassy area. Thankfully, they were doing the reception or the after party inside. But yeah, anyways, whoops. After that, we struggled for a little bit to try to find somewhere to stay just for the night near the airport. We finally found an Airbnb. The next morning, I made a last minute decision to stay in Australia a few more days, so I packed all my discs into my suitcase and sent them with my family while I put my extra clothes in my disc golf bag and headed to Brisbane. Come back in the next few videos to check out my adventures there because I absolutely fell in love with the city.